We're running out of healthy bodies up front and at running back, frankly, at the end of the scrimmage. So that's why we blew it early. I apologize to the fans. We would have liked to go the whole way. We just didn't have enough healthy bodies to do it at this point. So other than that, I was pretty pleased. I'm very thankful for the fans. It's a chilly day, a little windy out here, but it was nice to see the turnout that we got. I think Julian Brooks got a toe injury on the long catch. It's hard to know what that is, but other than that, I think we came out of today okay. And with the spring that we've had physically, that's a good thing. So, I'm pleased with how far we've come. I think we have made progress on both sides of the ball, and now we shift our focus to academics, and the coaches shift their focus to recruiting until we come back in June. Yeah, I did, and I thought Cody did really well. I thought the 2-minute drive going down for the half was pretty good. Again, the offensive lines are both patchwork today, so I was pleased. I thought Don Jackson ran the ball well today. There were some positives. Hasaan made some nice plays today. There were some good things, and we had some linemen that had to play both sides today, and I appreciate the effort. They showed some toughness. So, overall, just without looking at tape, just peeking at it, pretty pleased. We had to take psych from one side, which switches jerseys, and the equipment guys were great. They had a couple spares ready to go, so we were able to do it. But we managed it. Matt Gauss took a knee to the back of the head. It hadn't been a game, probably could have gone. We were just being careful. Kendall had a bruised knee. It's not serious. He just couldn't get it to loosen up. And again, this is not the time to give him chances. Had he played the game, if this was a game in October, he would have played. We're just Yeah, I would have liked to see us punch it in, but we were staying out of the big people packages. I mean, I'm aware it's open to the public. We were very vanilla, and that was by design. And if that meant when we got close, we ended up kicking field goals instead of getting into big personnel groupings and doing some different things, that's okay.
You've got a pretty good battle for backup quarterback going, don't you?
Yes, and Tyler Stewart had a good last week of spring. Dante had a rough Wednesday, but I really think he bounced back today. That's going to continue all the way into the fall. And when we add Devin Combs back into the mix, it's going to be a great competition. Both guys were kind of up and down in the spring, but I think finished strong.
And what are you looking for as far as off-season workouts go?
We are a bigger, stronger team than we were a year ago. I think Matt Eck and his staff did a great job. We have an 8-week period in the summertime now where we got to continue to build our strength, and we got to be able to really be in just phenomenal physical shape when we get here in August. Summertime's a big time of year to build cohesion and the chemistry of the football team. For us this year.
Obviously, you got football stuff going on. You got anything fun planned for the family as far as vacations?
Not a lot of vacation coming up, but I think just seeing my kids in the daylight will be a nice change of pace. And I'm very lucky. My mom and dad, my sister, and my niece and nephew have been here this week, and to spend some time with my dad has been wonderful. To see my mom with her grandkids, I haven't seen them since September. I'm going to just take the next day and a half or so to take a deep breath and just enjoy being around the family. We got plenty of time to watch this film.
What type of advice did your dad give the team this year?
We did have him speak to the team yesterday afternoon, and his message was pretty simple. He pointed to the Richie Incognito, Jonathan Martin incident in Miami, and just reminded everybody that even in the locker room, we have to treat everybody around us with respect. And then he talked about critical efficiency. And he talked about it from our point of view, having watched every one of our games. And in critical situations, we can't get penalties. We can't make the wrong assignment, because that's the difference between 7 and 5 and a bowl game, 4 and 8. And I don't like it when he uses the same words I do, because then the players wonder if I've ever had an original thought. But I think hearing the message from somebody like him, I think drives it home. And I'm very lucky that I have a loving father who's also an expert in what I do, and he's helpful. So we appreciate having him around.
Safety was pretty young during the spring.
I think Duran Workman had a great spring. He's going to be a dependable guy that you're going to see in games. I think Cody DK has improved significantly. I think Nigel Hankins was a guy that he's a senior, hadn't given us much. He had a great spring. And Teray Calloway's move to safety has been really good. I'm very pleased. That's one position in particular you could point at in the spring and say, where were you 15 practices ago and where are you now? And I feel much, much better 15 practices in about the safety position. So that is one of the highlights of the spring, those 4 guys.
I think the defense did pretty well this spring.
I do.
System.
I do. I'm very pleased with the job that Coach Boone and our staff have done. Again, today we were very vanilla. We have a whole lot more in than what we showed today. And I'm very pleased with the job that we've done defensively and the job that the young guys have done learning a new system for a second year in a row. So, yeah, I feel good about where we're at on that side of the ball. Good. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much.
John, what are you doing for off-season workouts?
I'm going to train with the staff here and probably go home with a couple of my linebacker coaches back home, do some of their work.
You got anything fun planned for the summer?
I don't really have a summer. So it's just school and football. That's pretty much it. I would have to say experience. It's a lot of people that actually played last year that didn't have that much experience. So we got a year under our belt to get better.
All right. Thanks, Johnson.
Thank you.
Cody, what did you think of the spring?
I thought spring went well. The team really gelled together. We're coming off the 4-8 season. It's a new team, a new look, so we got some confidence coming back, and we're excited.
You feel like the offense was supposed to be today?
I thought, as far as week 3, defense seeing the same stuff over and over. I thought the offense did really well today. We moved the ball pretty efficiently, and obviously the defense stepped up in the red zone, which is good to see as well.
Few trick plays out there. Would you like to see those in the game?
I would, yeah. Last year in the BYU game, we had a flea flicker and completed it, so hopefully that gives some confidence to Rolo.
What do you got planned for as far as off-season workouts go?
Obviously get bigger, faster, stronger. The Manning camp is going to be a big deal for me this summer as well, so I got invited back there again, and it should be good.
Got anything fun planned though, vacation-wise?
Nah, not too crazy. Obviously, it's my last year, so I want to put in all the work I can in the off season and just get ready for my senior year.
So kind of the Manning camp's kind of the highlight of your summer.
Yeah, highlighted my summer pretty much. He's great. Big guy like him, he can kind of throw it almost anywhere, and he can make plays. And as a quarterback, that gives you a lot of confidence. Obviously, coming down the safety, a lot more confidence going to the balls.
Thanks, Cody.
Yeah.
All right, Hasaan, what do you think?
The offensive play that any of the scrimmages?
Yeah, actually I do. Cody was confident. Our O-line held their ground, and our receivers made plays. Yeah, that brought back some memories. I would say our leadership, all around leadership, will grow a little bit because things are bad. Uplift each other. So if we can get that down, we'll get a lot more confidence in each other. And once we do that, we'll be pretty good. Pretty much everything at receiver. Me and Brendan, we talked a lot. We text a lot. When I moved to receiver, he taught me a lot about my routes, how to be confident in my hands, and really I learned how to build a trust with the quarterback to where it's 4th and long, and you know the ball's going to go to you no matter what the coverage is, double or triple, and we've seen that yesterday at practice.
What's your off-season workout look like?
It's going to be pretty light. I'm just going to take care of my body a little bit. Got a couple knickknacks that need to heal up. But as far as conditioning, I will be doing some conditioning.
What are the things you're looking forward to this summer?
Cannon, championship, and a ring.
All right, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.